My name is Kyle Dion. I currently go to school at the Savannah College of Art and Design in Atlanta, Georgia. I am a film student at SCAD.
This is what it takes for SCAD students. All right, ready? Action.
I was certified in video production and television broadcasting right out of high school at the Academy, right by International Drive. When I would say 8 years old, my parents gave me their old 8mm video camera, and instead of going outside playing with the neighbors in Las Vegas, because it was kind of sketch, I stayed inside and played with like my action figures and Legos, and I would build little Lego cities and sets and then film my own stop motion short films. That was the most fun I had as a child. It truly was. And so growing up, I always knew there was many things I wanted to do, and my mom always told me that whatever it is I chose to do, that I would be great at it. And film, the enjoyment it brought to me as a child, and then also being able to work on that at a larger scale in my high school years and actually directing a group of people and creating our own productions was something that I enjoyed so well, and knew that there was plenty of work out there for it. But also just the side of being able to tell people's stories. It's visual storytelling is what it is. And a lot of films are based on true stories, but for great reason. You know, there's lots of stories to be told in the real world. And I think some stories go more unheard than told. And with film, you're able to reach such a mass amount of the population. And if you can tell a story that will, bring light or just evoke any sort of emotion, film is a huge platform to do that with. I started going to Wellspring when I was in high school. I eventually became part of the production team, and I started gaining experience with live production, video production, with TJ Goff, and being on sets, filming interviews, and just being under, his wing and being able to capture real life stories with people in Myrtle Beach, and seeing how people's stories can affect other people, real people within the church itself, was just something so mind-blowing and so amazing to just watch happen. Seeing how, one video can change someone's whole perspective on life, or just a certain part of life that God could very well use to fulfill a calling in somebody's life. And being able to be a part of making and creating those productions has been one of the best feelings, and being able to serve in that light with my own gifts and talents that I've always had the passion to use has just been the biggest blessing of my entire life. In particular, being able to film this story with the Parker family. The Parkers have been some of my nearest and dearest friends for the past few years, being in Myrtle Beach and being a part of their family. Watching them foster and adopt 3 amazing children has been such a journey to watch for them, but also for me as well. Just being able to tell their story with this full production and being able to show it to Wellspring Church, I think is one of the coolest concepts that's ever been brought to me. Through Wellspring Church, there's so many ways to serve. There's so many ways to be a volunteer, to help out, and so many ways to use your own gifts and talents to serve God and others. Being a film major and wanting to pursue this with my life, this is my passion. And to see that God can use that to change somebody's life, I think is one of the most powerful things you can do in life. I want to encourage you to use your gifts and talents and your passions to be the one to change somebody else's life.